So they do this combination with Swatch where it was all this speculation that it was going to be this affordable version of their most popular watch, which is the Royal Oak. Now, there was these AI renders, there was all this social media buzz, but you never saw exactly what the watch would look like, whether it was from Swatch, whether it was from Audemars Piguet. So launch day comes, all this pandemonium. You got people waiting overnight, hours and hours to get this $400 price point watch that they think that they're getting. Now, keep in mind, we say watch. Now, they end up unveiling a pocket watch, which was brilliant marketing. It's brilliant because they never said wristwatch, they never showed you renders. So they protected the brand exclusivity so you don't piss off a bunch of people that have authentic AP Royal Oaks, which are about 40 grand and up. And then you also get this huge influx of new people to the brand who are only there because they heard some rapper say it or some celebrity or whatever. And then Swatch benefits from getting that same buzz. Now, the thing that completely baffles me every time when we talk about brand exclusivity and we talk about consumer marketing and we talk about brand psychology, think about this. How much of a state of disrepair we are in this world, where people will wait for hours for a product, don't even know what it looks like. They just see a name. They didn't even know what the product looked like. They just assumed that just because this brand's name is attached, I can flip it for some money. So I'm willing to spend hours. So then when they finally announce, while people are in the line, this is what the product is, a lot of people left the line. And then a lot of people stayed because at that point they're like, well, wait, I've been in here all this time and still got the AP name. I'm going to keep, and then I'm going to try to sell it and flip it. I always come back to those old days of going back to when I was a kid. It was Cabbage Patch Dolls. Then it was whatever gaming console like Nintendo. Then it was the first PlayStation, then the second PlayStation, then the first Xbox, then PlayStation 3. And I just, down the list, the first few generations of the iPhone. And I always come back to thinking, like my dad tells me, if people do this for consumptionalism, imagine what they're willing to do for food. And everything going on in this economy, people are willing to put credit on the line for consumer products. They're willing to stand, they're willing to fight over these products, shoes, whatever. Imagine what they'll do when there's food shortages. That's what you can learn from this, is that once again, consumptionalism leads to the downfall and destruction of so many people's psychological state of minds, because their priorities are way off base. And it's that same person that's going to do anything and everything for food. And then they're going to run up against somebody that's going to do willingly anything and everything to protect what they have. It's literally like the purge. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Leave a comment below. What do y'all think?